DG. Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Horned Frogs offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, it's Herrera. Trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start this drive firing. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. The give to the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Mississippi State going up tempo. They're getting this guy lathered up. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. These fans trying to be like a 12th man on defense and help them get a stop. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 2nd and goal coming up. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Looking for a man. It's Herrera. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Trying to beat the D deep. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They go to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The give to the single back. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Still looking on the move. And the heat will get home. And the quarterback goes down to the 17. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. And he lays out and he's got it down the left side. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the right side. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Herrera. Looking for the score! And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. It's good! After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Handoff to the single back. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to pass, it's Herrera. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Buys a little time. You know those defenders wanted to light him up. Quarterback wisely gets down with the slide. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good, and
just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices.
Oh, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Fires to the right. It's caught. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. To the air. It's Herrera. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. The aerial assault continues. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far this first half, they've done just that.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires on the move. And they fail to hook up on third down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. He'll bring it back. It's Ball. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Offense getting set for first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's Herrera. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First down here for the offense. Now on the counter. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing it home.
And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the punishment has been extended.
After starting the season 0-1, they knew they needed more from their offense in this game. They just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500. And let's see where this team can go.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They're testing the right side here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Ball in the air, intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they got it in the red zone at the 16.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few 1st downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They go right back to him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The give. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Leaves it with the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They try to pop a run on the draw. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Hold and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Give to the running back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? The give to the back. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. On the move at the 30. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Going up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense It's just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They're going to ride this running back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 40, the 30, 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by a field goal over the Astronauts. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. Oh, he left him grabbing. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by?